emergency. There's been another outbreak of the vocal cord parasites on the base. Several men are dead. It started in the laboratory on the quarantine platform where the radiation leak occurred. I'd only just deployed the security team. I've sent in a rescue team to help, but they haven't returned. Boss, I need you on this. Come back to Mother Base ASAP. Here we go again. There's been another outbreak in the laboratory. The quarantine platform. We sent a team to investigate and recover the survivors, but they haven't returned.
There's nothing on the radio either. We got a backup team ready to go. Just give the order and
I'll go alone.
Boss, what are you... There's no need for that.
We can't afford to lose anyone else.
We have no idea what's going on in there.
Exactly. Anyone still alive's at their breaking point. Last thing we need is another unit storming in. No telling how they'd react.
Fine. First off, check how much the infection has spread. Rescue comes next, after we know the situation. When you're ready to move, just use the iDroid.
We have no idea why the parasite has showed up again. I thought we took care of it. We need more information. Find out what's going on, boss. Select a mission on your iDroid.
Please select a mission.
Boss, we have another outbreak of the vocal cord parasite inside the quarantine platform's laboratory. Several men are dead. It began after we discovered that radiation leak in the facility's research block. I dispatched the security team to seal off the source and move the researchers to the containment block next to it. That's when they discovered the outbreak. I immediately sealed the laboratory and sent a MOP-3 rescue team, but they haven't returned and comms are dead. We have no idea why the parasite has showed up again. I thought we took care of it. I'd like to get any asymptomatic personnel out of there, but we can't tell who's infectious and who's not. We need more information, like how to tell the two apart. Find out what's going on, boss. Boss, let's go over the situation again. We've got another parasite outbreak in the laboratory on the quarantine platform.
What is this?
No idea.
Damn it! Huh? What the? Shit! Stay back! Stay
We've sealed all the exits to keep it from spreading. No one's getting out. One of the researchers inside managed to isolate the parasite behind the outbreak. He faxed over his findings. Code Talker's analyzing them now.
Why this new outbreak, despite our inoculation? This is still unclear. Introducing the Wolbachia to the infected prevented symptoms during the last epidemic. The parasites lodge in the victim's throat, forming a mating pair. But the Wolbachia turns them male female. Two females can neither copulate nor lay eggs. That's why the rescue team went in with more Wolbachia. But the outbreak still isn't under control. They should not be capable of laying eggs. Yet, we have a new outbreak. And the Wolbachia have no effect. I pray this is not some new strain. If it is, then someone may have brought it here. If there's a spy running around. For now, we must focus on discerning the outbreak mechanism. The cases show another alarming new development. It is now even more difficult to tell who is infected. The eggs propagate out of sight. No external symptoms. One who appears healthy may be dying on the inside. What the hell happened in there? Boss, I still can't raise the rescue team I sent in. We know how to proceed if we just knew how to ID the symptoms. Finding that out is part of your job in there.
Muy buenas Darks, aquí estamos siguiendo la guía de Metal Gear, por fin una de las misiones principales. En esta que tenemos que ver, tenemos que ir a la zona de cuarentena y ver si realmente tenemos una pandemia, otra vez, una epidemia en nuestra propia base. Todo parece indicar que sí. Estamos con Harry Daytona.
Hello Darks, muy buenas.
Y como veis también llevo el logo de la mariposa, que esto nos servirá para que no perdamos a Quiet, si nos desbloquea una misión y la perdamos.
Hang on, Snake. We've just had a transmission from inside. Here's the audio. It all makes sense now. I win.
Where's it coming from?
Unknown. It cut off before we could get a fix. It all makes sense. Think he means the parasite? No way to know. But right now, that's all we've got. Hopefully he can tell us something. We'll have to close the tent behind you, boss. Don't think the infection's airborne, but... Find the source of that transmission, boss. Find our man. You never know. What is it?
Something sweet. I can smell it even through the mask.
The rescue team reported that too. Said it smelled like ripe fruit. We cannot allow the infection to spread. If anyone shows symptoms, you must put them out of their misery.
That includes me.
Esta tiene pinta de que va a ser buena misión, ¿eh?
Damn right. Pues sí.
Uy, ambientación, esto tranquilamente se podría llamar Metal Gear Isolation.
¡Ja! I get it.
Por Alien Isolation.
Y me encanta la cámara esta tan cercana. Me recuerda a Resident Evil, tío.
Guess the parasites killed him. Don't touch him. He's covered in blood.
Y además al parecer no se puede correr.
No, aquí tendría que haber venido, además que con la máscara respiratoria,
Con un
un
traje,
¿no? Es que...
Sí, porque imagínate cualquier heridita de nada ya te puedes contagiar.
Sí, sí, por eso.
Uy.
Staff member has died.
Oye, ¿por qué le ha salido heroísmo negativo?
Porque van muriendo gente de tu...
Yo no he hecho nada, lo ha matado él.
Ya, aquí pierdes puntos sin poder hacer nada, ¿eh?
Was that more of the message? We'll try to clean it up.
Tendría que hacer más misiones como esta, ¿eh?
La verdad es que sí. Esta es la que más me gustó de todo el juego. A mí. Personalmente.
Es que en realidad pienso que este juego, vale, es mundo abierto. Pero mola muchísimo cuando en este juego manejas en interiores.
Sí. Como se hace tan poco.
Y es que además los controles dan para ello también. La manera de que se te pone más cercana a la cámara, las coberturas, el apuntado en tercera persona.
Sí, la verdad es que sí, está preparado este juego para ello.
Suena una música, ¿verdad?
Sí, por aquí hay un casete.
No, míralo. Luego también fijaros que venimos sin el equipo.
No nos dejan seleccionarlo.
Personalizar. Hemos cogido el DEM de Peace Walker, que es la que suena.
Me encanta esa canción. Qué poco se ve, ¿eh?
Y sí, es lo que estaba mirando ahora mismo. Porque me gusta el rollo este de las linternas y tal, la iluminación.
Es casi la única parte.
Tengo que decir, sí, pues hemos criticado alguna vez esto, y es que de noche, no es en la versión de PlayStation 4, en PC sé que no, tiene un pelín más de mejoras en la iluminación, pero es que de noche se ve demasiado.
En cambio aquí no, aquí es obligatorio la linterna y se agradece.
Que de hecho, lo mejor del juego es la iluminación, pero de noche, al menos en consola, no ha quedado muy bien.
Ya.
Están pidiendo ayuda, ¿eh?
Sí.
Staff member has died.
Y yo no he hecho nada, me están bajando el heroísmo y yo no hago nada. Soy un mero espectador.
Podrías haberlos salvado. Si no los hubieses fultoneado en su momento.
La verdad es que me está doliendo, ver cómo mueren. Porque piensa que estos son gente que he ido reclutando en la base y muchos de ellos...
Son buenos.
Sí, y muchos de ellos los he visto.
He's wearing a mask. He's part of the rescue team. Looks like he's not the one who sent the message. I'd like to hear what he has to say, but you need to keep going.
De hecho,
Shut up when I did. Pick up the fire. We're the enemy. I couldn't bring myself to shoot back. Like you said, boss. Never point a weapon at one of your own.
me encantan los nombres que tienen, tío.
Mola.
Another transmission.
Puedo ser Raging Sloth, Crying Mantis, todos esos nombres.
Son guiños, de toda la saga.
Sí. Aquí volvemos. Hay que seguir subiendo.
Sí.
Y muchos de estos nombres me suenan, tío. Son gente que he ido viendo en la Mother Base.
Sí. Es triste esta parte, la verdad. Además fuerte.
It appears even those who barely spoke became symptomatic. This must be some kind of mutation.
Dime que los podemos salvar.
Sí, tranquilo. Confía en mí.
Me ha sonado muy convincente eso.
No sé por qué dices eso. Yo cuando he hecho una putada de este estilo.
Mira, Raging Sloth. Mira, coño, si este lo he visto hace un rato. Jugando. Raging Sloth. Oh, tío, no me jodas. Practicamos CQC tú y yo.
Joder.
A este no lo conozco. Tú ya te puedes morir. Pero, tío, Raging Sloth. Pero si hace un rato, de hecho, lo he dicho. Joder. Parece que era una S, además.
Uf. Eso duele más.
Boss! What the hell happened?
At least you're okay.
What's going on?
I win. I'm no snail.
Damn it.
So he sent the transmission. Seems like he had a way of IDing who's symptomatic. But what was he trying to say? Snail. Yes, of course. It all makes sense now. Do not let anyone showing symptoms get outside. As infection progresses, it triggers an overwhelming urge to get out in the open. That's the parasite controlling them. Once outside, the birds will feed on infected bodies, spreading the parasite on land. The whole world will be infested. To shoot, boss. We can't let them outside. Damn it. We can't allow any contagious individuals to leave.
Uf, no podemos dejar que escapen, ¿eh?
You still have those goggles. glow in someone's throat, that means they are infected. And all you can do is give them a quick death.
Habiendo jugado a Assassin's Creed y ver ahora esta parte, que tiene animación de subir escaleras que aún este Assassin's Creed aún no lo tiene.
Vale, tenemos que fijarnos en el cuello, ¿verdad? Vale.
Sí.
Oh, no. Adiós a mi Raging Slot.
Es fuerte esta parte, ¿eh?
Otro.
Uy, mira cuánto heroísmo se pierde aquí. Madre mía.
¿Este también? No, este parece que no, ¿eh? A ver.
Creo que sí.
¿Seguro? A ver. Sí. Sí, sí.
Está tapado en sangre.
Emmerich, what the hell? Nobody asked for your opinion. You expect me to just stand by and watch this?
Eres un troller, ¿lo sabías? No se pueden salvar.
Era para darte esperanzas, animarte a seguir hacia adelante. Lo he hecho con amor.
Desde Rusia. ¡Hola! ¿Cuánto me han bajado?
Se largó el tío.
O estará por aquí, por los pasillos. Otro infectado. Otro infectado, que no hay nadie que esté bien.
No.
Dios, creo que me está creciendo el cuerno, ¿eh? De tanto heroísmo perdido.
Pues fíjate que a lo mejor es por eso, ¿no? Que te vayan quitando tanto heroísmo.
Es que... Y te lo tienes que cargar sí o sí. Y mira este de pie. A los zombies. Y te dicen gracias.
Joder. No sé qué es peor, que te supliquen piedad o que te lo agradezcan todo esto.
Me estoy poniendo enfermo, ¿eh?
A ver si voy a tener que ir a tu casa a mirarte el cuello y ver que estás infectado.
Es que dicen gracias. Y el otro... Joder. El otro encima metiendo cizaña. El Huey. Como si no fuera difícil para nosotros matar a todo tu... Hostia. Se han encerrado aquí abajo ahora.
Y con la canción de piso. Vale. Joder.
Oh,
Dios.
Dios, tío. Acabaremos rápido con esto, ¿eh? No puedo, tío. Lo siento.
Hang on, boss. Is he wearing a mask? He might not be infected. Examine him with those goggles.
Tenemos a alguien que...
El que estaba tras la cama.
El que está... Vale, es que se ve que han bajado aquí abajo. ¿No?
Sí. Ha llevado a todos estos aquí. Ole. ¿Ves como te dije que podías salvar a alguien?
Sí, tío, gracias. Menos mal.
Ay, que desconfiado.
Por suerte, oye, me nos da una piedra.
Tienes que confiar en el Tito Hardy.
Sí, sí, ya veo. ¿Cuántos habremos matado aquí? ¿15, 20?
Un montonazo, madre mía.
Got a survivor. Unlock the door. Wait. I don't think I made it after all.
What? You just checked him. Could it have progressed this quickly?
Boss, take another look at him with the goggles.
Ups.
Eres un mierdas, ¿lo sabías? Tito Hardy.
Espérate, que a lo mejor lo revisas y está bien.
No, ya le he visto que no.
He is infected.
Analysis complete.
Ah, pues...
Ay.
Mira cómo se me pone encima.
I'm sorry, boss.
Staff member has died.
Hala, me voy rayado.
Ah, tú todos, madre mía.
Standing on the edge of the crater, like the prophets once said, and the ashes are all cold now, no more bullets, and the embers are dead. Whispers in the air tell the tales of the brothers gone. Desolation, devastation. What a mess we made when it all went wrong. Watching from the edge of the circus for the games to begin. Gladiators draw their swords, form their ranks for Armageddon. I'm nuclear, I'm wild, I'm breaking up inside. A heart of broken glass, deep inside the abandoned child.
Uf, Hardy. Pepino de misión, en serio.
Pues sí. Como conclusión sacamos que nunca tienes que fiarte de mí, creo yo.
No. Y vosotros ya sabéis también. No fiaros nunca del Tito Hardy.
No, el Tito Hardy es un troller.
Maldito sea, ese que ya se lo ha pasado el tío y nos está troleando todo el rato.
Pero con amor.
Desde Rusia. Pues bueno, la verdad, darle like porque ha sido la mejor misión, yo creo. Se lo merece muchísimo esta parte.
There's nothing we could have done for them. We're all grateful, boss.
It's your fault! They're dead because of you!
What?
He's right. I killed him with my own hands.
They were on your side! I'm on your side! And you turned them all to ashes!
They wanted you to shoot. It was that or be burned alive. Come on. Let's get this over with.
Wait. I won't scatter your sorrow to the heartless sea. I will always be with you. Plant your roots in me. You're all diamonds.
We're not burying them at sea. What then?
We'll make diamonds from their ashes. Take them into battle with us.
A shining light to our brothers in arms, even in death.
We are diamond dogs.
Mission list updated.
I don't know how you do it. All I could do was obsess over revenge, doubting my comrades along the way. But even after all we've accomplished, the phantom pain never let up. If anything, it just got worse. But you understood that from the start, didn't you? From the moment you opened your eyes in that hospital, you knew it wouldn't go away. Yet you've been fighting the pain and confronting your phantoms the whole time. Knowing full well the battle would never end, not till the day you die. I respect that now, more than ever. It's an honor and a privilege, Big Boss.
After exposure to the blood of a symptomatic colleague, I found myself making my way up the stairs to this room. And I am not alone. Everyone who's infected, we've all come up here wanting to get outside. I know full well I mustn't leave, given the possibility I'm infected. Yet, I can't contain this urge I feel inside me, like the alcoholic who tries to make any excuse for one more drink. Every step I took up those stairs filled me with this sense of bliss. I still have all my wits about me, took no time at all to rewire the electronic lock and open the emergency exit. Then, just as I was about to set foot outside, I finally realized what was going on. This desire for freedom is not my own, but that of the vocal cord parasites inside me. They want the ravens to feed on us, pecking us to death, attracted by these sweet secretions. They have mutated to facilitate this. The sweet smell is powerful enough to attract even a species with such a weak nose. So, before the parasites take complete control, I must. Most of the staff in here are already infected. At least, everyone I've looked at is. Infection with this parasite causes a high fever in the pharynx. I have modified a pair of night vision goggles to react only to this temperature range. With these goggles, you can identify who is infected. Other infected will, like me, feel compelled to make it outside. If the ravens get their meal, they'll head for land next. That cannot be allowed to happen.
The whole idea of the vocal cord parasites was that they'd only copulate once exposed to a specific language over time. But the parasites infecting our men in the laboratory laid their eggs straight away. The larvae were eating their lung tissue almost immediately. What kind of mutation was it?
Those who were infected and cured still carried the vocal cord parasites in their throats. They were still there, but the males had been rendered female by the Wolbachia, and copulation could not occur. So we thought, but it is the Wolbachia that mutated.
Not the parasites?
You remember I told you the Wolbachia attempts to maximize its number of female infected hosts?
Yes, hence the male-to-female transformation.
Precisely. But other Wolbachia strains use different methods. Cytoplasmic incompatibility, killing the males, and parthenogenesis.
Parthenogenesis? Aphids? Aphids use that to reproduce via females only.
Very good. The females lay their eggs without a male present, creating clones of themselves in explosive numbers. Parthenogenesis was originally a means for an organism to take maximum advantage of abundant resources by increasing its numbers. Certain strains of Wolbachia force this to occur, to create more and more infected females.
And that's why our men develop symptoms in the blink of an eye.
Wolbachia causing parthenogenesis is common in parasitic wasps. Of course, the Wolbachia I introduced to you men did not have this characteristic, but I believe the mutation, whatever it was, caused it to force parthenogenesis in its host, the vocal cord parasites. The Wolbachia we used to prevent egg laying became the agent of limitless reproduction.
There's something else. The symptomatic infected in the laboratory all wanted to get outside, even knowing there was napalm waiting for them out there. You said the parasites made them act that way, but parasites controlling humans. Is it possible?
Parasites altering the host's behavior is a common occurrence in the world of nature. Long ago, the vocal cord parasites had this ability, but even I never foresaw they might control humans. Until I heard the things your man said.
You mean the researcher on the top floor? The bit about, I'm not a snail.
Yes. Among parasitic worms, there is a genus called Leucochloridium that uses snails as intermediary hosts. As you know, snails prefer dark, gloomy environments. But once parasitized by Leucochloridium, they desire to be in the light. And that is not all. The parasitic worms thrust themselves into the snail's antennae, making them swell to abnormal size. The snail, meanwhile, frantically wiggles its antennae as the parasites squirm inside. The swollen, wriggling antennae soon resemble caterpillars.
I don't get it.
It is so they can be eaten by birds. Leucochloridium needs a bird as its definitive host. To breed, they require their snail host to be snapped up by a predator. So they make the humble snail appear to be a delicious caterpillar and lead it to somewhere in open sight.
So you mean the staff trying to get outside
was so the birds could pick at them. The parasites altered their mental state, making them crave higher places and to be outdoors. I can only surmise that both the Wolbachia and the parasites mutated before the ancestors of the vocal cord parasites infected humans. Their hosts were birds. What we saw in the laboratory was some throwback to that time. The parasites attempting to make birds their intermediary hosts.
It sounds insane.
A praying mantis that is host to a parasitic hairworm will dive into water and drown itself, just so the hairworm can lay its eggs in water. Rats infected with Toxoplasma gondii lose their instinctive caution and run right up to cats. Just some of the many ways parasites control the host.
But we're humans. Surely our minds are too complex for that.
I thought just the same. Free will is what makes us human, so it never occurred to me that the parasites could be controlling the symptomatic. But the mood, the will of a person can be easily affected by the balance of their cerebral substances. Take the Toxoplasma I mentioned. It does infect humans, and it is thought the infected develop a more reckless attitude.
But to think that mutations occurred in both the Wolbachia and its parasite hosts.
Your observation is most apt. Both mutations occurring at once indicates the presence of a powerful mutagen.
I see. Keep working on narrowing down what it was.
Bueno, Darks, ya hemos repasado todo lo de esta misión, incluso los cassettes que nos han dado. Toca despedirse. Nos vemos en el siguiente. Chao.
Hasta la vista. No os fiéis de mí.